I got a question for you. Since you made the transition from the Hall of Fame fighter to the booth, what's your take on Spence fight coming up? Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough fight to call. It's a 50-50 fight. That's how you know you got a mega fight on your hands. I mean, I can sit here and say a lot of different things. This guy does that, this gonna happen, if that guy does. At the end of the day, the fighters gotta fight. They gotta go out there and compete. I just want the fight to get done. I'm sure it's probably gonna be a rematch clause, so if it gets done, we'll get at least 2 fights. If they split 1 and 1, we might get 3.
Yeah. You know, you were a great fighter, but you were like in terms of some of the other fighters, maybe not as quite as flamboyant as some. And it's great for you to get the recognition now. Did you feel that when you fought? You just, fought within yourself?
I'm gonna be me, you know what I mean? Like I turned up my kind of way. And I just think that, everybody's used to seeing the same thing, they're used to hearing the same thing. So when you see something different, it looks strange. Like people say, oh, you retired too soon, I can't believe it. That doesn't happen very often, so it looks strange. So I think that was just my role in boxing, I'm not better than nobody, I'm just different. And try to do things my way, and here we are.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Congratulations.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Dre, congrats, man. Just a couple quick ones, man. I know you mentioned...
I'm going to do this last one.
I know you mentioned 50-50, of course, with Crawford Spence, but why does, for example, Crawford's counterpunching not enough to just give him the edge in that fight?
Crawford's counterpunching?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Crawford probably leads more than he counterpunches, because when you can hit somebody and you can make them do funny things, it's hard to not want to fight that way. So I don't look at Crawford just as a guy. I look at him as a dude that can do a lot of different things. And I look at Spence as a guy who can do a lot of different things. But what I'm interested in is when that fight starts and adjustments need to get made, I want to see who's making them adjustments. When they both get in deep water, because they both going to get tested in a different kind of way, I want to see the response. I'm looking for those kind of things, those deeper layer type of things. And we won't get those answers until they fight. Too close of a fight to call. They just got to get it done. I hope they get it done. I think it's a lot at stake for both guys.
Do you think that fight doesn't make it the distance when we get it?
Ooh, I never thought about that one.
I had to try and give you something.
I can't even think of that fight not going 12. So it's boxing, anything is possible, but I ain't even thought that far along. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Appreciate it, bro.
That's it, buddy. That's it. Thank you.